Took my family away from my Carolina home, had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and shifting 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sinning was the big thing, Lord, and Satan was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Dance hall girls were the evening treat, empty cartridges and blood lined the streets. Men were shot down for the sake of having fun, or just to hear the noise of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man she couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for the useless and no good, worthless claim. And there's
Hey, YouTubers and friends, how are all of you doing tonight? Totally awesome, I hope. Well, tonight looks like we're minus Rose, unfortunately. She's having too much fun down at JP's and Lawns and more. So, all right, Rose, I hope you're watching. I hope you're in the chat room. I saw JP earlier. We have ToledoJess, me comrade, my amigo, me partner in crime, and Sean from Brockton Magnet Fisher tonight. Gonna be a really good show. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey, YouTubers and friends, thanks for joining us for another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live with ToledoJess, Dano, the Treasure Vixens, and I. Oh yeah, super chat. Ah, doggone it, I didn't check that thing again, but oh well. Hey, welcome everybody. Yes, Ronald, I got your package yesterday. So I have a magnet for you, Jesse. I have a magnet for Dano, some buttons, and a couple stickers. You're muted, Jesse.
I am muted. I was muted.
You were muted.
We have a JAH raid going on. Hello,
Jersey History Hunter raid. Excellent.
Raiders.
Thank you.
That'd be Jersey History Hunter Raiders. Welcome.
Right on, right on.
Dirty Mag Yackers, Dennis Hedrick, 508
Dirty Mag Yankees right here.
Yeah. Digging with Deej. Mr. Vila, how are you tonight? Relic Hunter.
Unpaved Explorer. Terry Marshall. G'day, mate. How you doing? Oh, Thomas. A man of 1,000 names. Whenever I see Mark Thomas come in with a different name, I'm like, man of 1,000 names. Cute, buddy, cute. I bet you're a riot in real life. Jeffrey, Outdoor Influencers, how are you? Ohio Relic Hunter. The Dirty Digger. Glad to see all of you. And there's Rose right here. They must have gave her a workout today. But, oh, I clicked on the wrong one.
Outdoor Influencer, what's up, brother?
I'm trying a new little add-on for OBS where I can highlight people's chats. So I think I need to make it a little bigger.
Iron Antler.
GoPro Unlimited, what's up? Iron Antler, I thought I saw.
James, good to see you.
Oh,
Willie.
You know who I saw in here?
Who?
Mr. Lodeck, the world's greatest moderator. He's in the house. Oh, look, Rose just showed up.
Yeah.
On her cell phone, but watching from the TV.
Okay. She must be pulling a Patrick Moore because Patrick actually spoke in here earlier. Well, he didn't speak. He put up a squirrel. A chipmunk, actually.
508 Magnets. What's up, brother?
We got a lot of magneteers in here tonight, huh? Magnet Fishers.
Tim Borton. What's up, bro?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Digging with Deej.
Yep.
Hello. Our friend Deej.
Yep.
Yeah. Terry Curry, good to see you. I'm glad to have all of you here tonight.
To dive and detect. Mark and Angela, what's up, brother?
How are you two? Tim Borton?
Could dive and detect.
Yep.
What's up?
508
Angela.
Magnets.
Hey.
Peter, good to see you. And there's your
Gold Pro
daughter.
Oh,
Unlimited.
there's my daughter. What's up, Jessica? Terry Curry.
Excellent. Excellent. I see a lot of fine regulars in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Ambient Girl Diggs, hello.
Hey, Bigger, David Villa says, say hi.
Hi, David Villa.
Hey, I agree.
Ohio
Says
Relicanto.
great name for a group of magfishers, the Three Magneteers.
Shannon Dalton, what's up, my brother?
Ooh, you're doing it just like Streamlab, huh? That's cool.
Yeah, StreamYard, yeah.
Or StreamYard, Streamlab, StreamYard.
Streamlab.
It's
Ambient Girl
add-on to
Diggs. How are
OBS
you?
I'm playing with, so.
Man of 1,000 names. What's up, Mark?
that guy changes his name
All the
like
time.
some people change underwear.
Yeah, some people. Good thing you said that.
No.
No,
Apparently
we don't know.
not.
Daniel's AOL tonight.
He's MIA or whatever.
John Hunter, what's up, my brother? That's Iron Antler's son-in-law.
Oh, cool.
Not missing in action. Absent without leave.
Yeah, there you go. Absent without leave. So hopefully he'll come back. He'll hop in. I'm sure he's stuck at work doing something, so.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hello, Shannon Dalton.
Thawed out. Where's Shannon Dalton?
And hello to all our lurkers out there.
Shannon Dalton's a buddy of mine that watches my magnet fishing, and I texted him tonight and said, hey, I'm on Flash in your pan. He was like, I'll be there, brother.
Right on.
Nice guy. Yeah. Nice guy.
Welcome.
So, and the rest of you guys, hit that like button, share this out.
Yep.
I'm going to do that myself right now.
Like, comment.
Sharing it out to my Facebook page.
We love our lurkers, but hey.
Yes, we have our lurkers. We must greet our lurkers, even though they just lurk.
20 minutes.
I shared this.
Subbing. Well, come back another day and sub again, David Villa, our friend.
I shared this live to four of the Facebook groups, 3 of my own. So
excellent. Our friend Jason's in the house. The
Magnetic Squatch. What's up, my brother?
What?
Excellent. He's
Magnetic Squatch is having something going on, Ed.
Yeah,
he's having
Hunter?
a
raffles.
3 magnets
from Kratos.
From Benjamin's company.
Yep.
I'm working on getting Ben on. He's a professional archaeologist and a busy man. So.
I just signed up with Ben.
Right on.
So now I'm affiliate with Kratos.
Right on. I'd like to try his magnets.
I'll tell you the reason why, man, because the guy does everything for the community, and he's like such a great guy. He's down to earth. You talk to him like he's your best friend and stuff like that. He really is doing a lot for the community and everything. He gave magnets away on people's lives, not even expecting, wow, you kidding me? You're gonna give that to somebody right now? Yeah, man, let's do it. So I mean, he's just like always there and stuff. He does magnet fishing by himself too. So that right there made me think, you know what, this is the guy to go with.
Excellent.
Mama's Gone Detectives in the house.
Yeah. Hi, Brenda Green Gardner. Welcome. Seen you a few times tonight. Saw you
Green
at
card.
Digging with Deeges and Jersey
Hey,
History.
Susan.
Hunter. Susan Hamilton, good to see you. Excellent community. All fingers of that treasure hunting hand. Well, I think we got
Let's
to
see.
someone.
I don't know how to pronounce that name. Rolls, Chelsea? No, Celeste. Celeste Rolls. How are you tonight?
Hi. Welcome. Everything Treasure. Hello. Welcome.
Everything Treasure. How are you tonight?
Can Do Veteran. Good to see you.
Can Do Veteran.
Can Do Veteran. How are you tonight? Welcome. Thank you for your service. If you were in Vietnam, welcome home.
545. Welcome.
Everything Treasure. What's up, man? Welcome.
You're more than welcome.
I'm East detecting and
There it is right there.
prospecting. What's up, Bob?
There goes Magnetic Squatch right there.
Yeah.
You put that in.
Yep, there's a magnetic squash.
Jason over at the Magnetic Squatch, he's doing a raffle for 3 Kratos magnet kits on March 26th, $5 per entry, and no limit on entries. And
You mean I
depending
could buy
on
$1,000
how
$5
many entries there are, there may be more kits. Excellent.
Hello, Cheryl and me.
I thought I saw it in the Flash in Your Pan Flash Fam group on Facebook, Jason, but if that's not where it was, get it there. Mrs. JP and the Bulldogs, hello.
Hey, Mrs. JP and the Bulldogs.
Excellent.
Outdoor
Green
influencer.
Gardner says, yep, I'm trying to keep up with all the many shows each week. Getting harder to do anymore. Yeah, I hear you, dude.
I definitely hear you there.
I have to weigh, do I want to watch this show or that show? Which one do I really want to watch?
Thank
Then
you,
I
John.
gotta pick one. Hard. Getting harder. Especially if you don't watch TV.
Right. Well, let's pin our victim up, Jesse.
Absolutely.
And we'll
Moto Mining, what's up?
see what kind of torture.
Joe's in the house tonight. Hey, all, but
he's pretty tough though. He's not far out of Boston.
That's all right. We haven't started yet, Two Toes. We're just saying hi to everybody, you included.
Hey, Two Toes, Smith's Gold, if you're lurking in the background. Better late than never, Gary. Better late than never.
Unless your name is Ert.
Right. Ert Radio has to be here on time or he gets docked. Or I sent to invoice. Massachusetts represents.
Yeah, 508. That's my neighbor right there, 508 Magnets. He lives like 10 minutes down the street. I was actually going to see if he wanted me to do the stream and have him jump in and say, what's up?
Hello, Don, the metal detective. How are you
Don,
tonight?
the metal detective. What's up? Tin Man. What's going on, brother?
Tin Man, really.
Willie's always with us. He's definitely part of the Flash fam. All of you are, even you newbies, first time here. If you're a treasure hunter, I don't care what kind, you're part of the family.
Really, and you newbies that are out there, first time here, don't be afraid to come in and ask questions. That's what we're here for. We're here to answer your questions, especially anything that, preferably anything to do with treasure hunting. Right? But yeah, come on in, get in the chat. If we don't answer, the chat room is glad to answer your questions. Aren't you guys? Exactly.
I think Dana was held up at work, Two Toes. Uh, he's highly missed. But okay, want us call you Brockton or Sean? Does it matter to you?
It really doesn't matter, bro. Everybody knows me as Brockton, but it's fine.
Okay, well,
It'll work.
Brockton will work with me.
Same here.
Now,
So before the our typically in our pre-show meeting, we I give you a breakdown of what we want from you, right? And then but we didn't do that this time. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you have to answer or be lashed with a wet noodle. All right. Talking to you, Brockton.
Depending. We'll see what's up.
Why don't you tell us how you got started magnet fishing? How long ago? What got you into it? A little bio, a little history about how you got to this point.
So first of all, what is going on? Drum and Detect. They came in the house. They sneaked in. So yeah. So what happened was, I was just watching TV one day, and I'm like, man, that looks so fun. And I was watching the Kinsler Bros. I'm like, my goodness, man, I can do that. And then like right after, I started watching more and more. I saw Outdoors Weekly. I saw Outdoor Influencer. And then I saw the Fisher, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna start my channel. And that's how I started. But as soon as I started, I put out in 2019, I put out my first video June 2nd. And from June 2nd to December, it was like 6 months, I was monetized. And after being monetized, my channel grew. I started going up on TikTok and stuff, and
Right.
I went on the channel 5. I was on Chronicle. I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever seen Chronicle.
No,
but
you're getting you were getting well known enough that you were being put on local TV.
Yeah. So Chronicle is a huge television. Channel 5 is like all over the place in Massachusetts. So anyways, I was on Chronicle.
I was going to ask you what you were from too.
Yeah. So it was a show called What's New, and I was in that show. So that was cool. And then I was in Boston Globe. So I'm in Brockton, and I'm south of Boston.
Just tell her I'm hiding. But somebody in the chat room, one of my wife's friends who's watching wants to know where I'm at. I'm in the background. We put our guest up front because you want to hear from him. So that's why the co-hosts are not really visible. I mean, we're there, but right now Brockton's pinned up because he's the guest, and we want you to pay attention to what he's talking about. You don't need to see me to hear me, but I'm here. So again, Brockton, go ahead and finish your story. Sorry.
It's all right. I kind of I muted it because my dogs are going out right now.
Hey, this is live, and we kind of expect that. It happens all the time.
Good night.
So no big deal.
Family
cool.
first, Brockton. Family
Right.
first. And dogs are part of the family.
Exactly.
You might hear my cat in a minute. Hard telling.
You know what's funny is my cat does the same thing as your cat. It really does. It's like meow, 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 like the whole time, man.
Shut up, mama.
Exactly. Shut up. I'm alive. You know what I mean?
Then they get louder and louder. I fed
That's
you,
what
darn
happens.
it. I fed you.
Yeah, right. Pet me, pet me.
So
Yeah.
you're from Massachusetts, right?
Yes.
That what you
Yep.
said? Yeah, yeah. And how long you
Yes.
been doing this?
Since 2019, June
Since
2nd was my
2019.
first video,
Yeah.
but June 2020, I stopped magnet fishing because of the fact that I tore 2 ligaments in my wrist.
Ah,
So I didn't find that out until September, and my last day of work was September 27th. And I've been on workman's comp ever since, and
wow.
I'll be going back to work soon though, hopefully next month. I started my physical therapy today, and
Oh, what
yeah,
fun.
so yeah, I mean
Gotta
I
work
got
through the
my
pain.
I got my surgery on January 3rd. So it's been 2 months since I've had my surgery. So
Right.
my orthopedic was like, you can do more strengthening type of thing, and you don't have to worry about like just carrying a pencil around. You can actually do things with your hand. I'm like, awesome, you
Yeah.
know.
The first thing on your mind was that magnet, huh?
My goodness, it's been on my mind for the longest time, man. You don't understand. Like, I'm going nuts inside that I cannot go out and do magnet fishing because
Oh no,
that's me.
you don't understand. We
Oh,
have that same problem
With
on gold
unbelievable.
prospecting.
prospecting.
You know, I even imagine most treasure hunters have that problem and they're not able to get out, you know.
I know.
So I know the feeling. Have you ever found any revolutionary treasures?
Revolutionary, not really, but I did find like old things like um I found the toe and heel of a shoe in Brockton, which is really cool because Brockton is shoe city.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and by the way, that was a question from Bacchus 573.
oh, okay.
You know, wanted to know if you'd found any of the Revolutionary era treasures. So
Um,
you you when you go magnet fishing, what kind of areas are you looking through? You
so I
know, are
mean,
you
I'm basically there to clean in the environment and all that. I'm not really
okay?
out to look for weapons and stuff like that. I
Well, no,
mean,
I get that.
if I see a spot that might have some history and stuff, I love that because I found a Walther P38 in Worcester, Massachusetts, and
Wow,
that was like a World War II pistol. So
right?
I really love that, and I actually kept that because the trigger and the
That
trigger guard was gone.
isn't that what James Bond used?
I'm not too sure. Did he have a Walther?
I think it was I don't know. I'd have to look that up now because it's when you said that James Bond popped in my head. So I'm thinking that might have been
Same here.
what was
That's
that?
funny.
I missed
I
that,
said
Ed.
same here. I thought of James Bond with
Did
the
you? Yeah,
Walther
that's
P38.
yep.
Wasn't that
So
Yeah, it
his
was
gun of choice?
James Bond used the Walter P38.
hmm. I found there you go, your cat. Ready? Listen.
Yeah, flipping cat. And I redid my mic stuff in here in my OBS, and
Yeah.
I haven't adjusted my noise gates and stuff yet because I had my mic go way low real quick after I talked, but I
Yeah.
haven't set that up yet. So, everybody, that's Mama saying hi, being a pain in my behind.
Give me a second. I just gotta get the dogs in.
Well, let me say hi to a few
Jason the
people while you're gone.
Mason, good to see you, buddy. How you doing, Flower Gold Wizard?
Come on.
Yep. David Alfonzanetti.
Nessie, come. Nessie.
Yeah, he said flower gold, buddy. He said
Yep, yep.
flower gold.
And Dumb Detect, what's up? Hippie Explorer, I see him. Mountaineer Michael, how are you tonight?
Wes, if you're hanging out, if Tom is near you, say hi. Stay warm in your tent up
Ooh, a
there
headless
in
cat.
New England.
He's headless. There. Oh, almost.
A Walter PPK to correct myself, Bill Marsh.
Ah, okay.
Okay, look at that fur kid. Big boy, he's like, oh, Dad, what's that thing looking at me? Oh, I see myself.
See,
Who's
look,
that?
look, that's Nessie.
Hey, boy.
This is Nessie. Say hi, girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, I can't even get Libby to come up. I got my dog trained to not jump up. So I can't even get her to come up to me.
Dude, she's like frozen right now. She didn't want to come up.
No.
she's like
That's an ugly cat. Yeah.
Right. That's an ugly cat, right? Beautiful looking dog, but ugly cat.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see the okay, I see the messages now. That what you were talking about. Okay.
Oh, you mean on the Zoom?
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, oh, there's the message.
Yep, that's the message.
Yeah, the dog is camera shy, drum and detect.
So do you do any other type of treasure hunting?
I do actually.
Yeah.
I love to metal detect.
Cool.
And I also love coin roll hunting, and I'm really into coins now, and I'm learning like all the errors and all that stuff. And
Right.
I just sold last week I sold a brand new Maya Angelou quarter, 2022 quarter. I sold one for $30 on eBay because it has errors. And I just sold 3 more last night for $10 each.
Nice.
So $60 for $1. That's not bad.
To dive and detect that, pretty much took care of that question. They asked, Sean, what have you been doing since you can't get out of their magnet fishing yet? I knew he's been getting into coins, and he's bought a few things off of my auction and stuff, but I do have a Morgan Dollar Raz coming Friday night. I have 2 nice
Don't tell
Morgans
anybody.
here. Why? I want them to come.
No, because the money will go up.
Well, no, there's only a limited number of slots, so,
Okay. That's awesome.
These go into a Morgan Raz, but I do have some nice pieces for Saturday night's auction.
That's awesome. What time?
Auction 7:30.
7:30. Cool. Eastern
Standard Time, yes, sir.
Awesome. And
so I got a question. I got a question from an old man, Two Toes. He wants to know, have you ever been unable to get the magnet back up?
Okay, that's kind of a weird question, but
only because I prefaced it as an old man asking you that.
Exactly. Yeah. You're talking about getting the magnet back after it's stuck.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about.
I hope that's what
that's the way he said it. So I just read it the way he wrote it.
So, all right. So, no, you don't need the blue pill. So what you need is you got to use like winches or anything like that. Like me, you guys got to see this. This is a funny one. I actually got my magnet. I was swinging it back and forth like this underneath the bridge, and it went and it popped underneath the bridge. So I went underneath the bridge, and I went and got some trash bags at the local shop over here, right? The grocery store. I got some trash bags. I put trash bags over my feet, and I walked into the river, and I'm like, this is how I get my magnet back. And I go, boom. I'm like, I got my magnet. Water's coming in. I started getting water all inside my bags, man. It sucked.
Jason
man.
says when you can't get your magnet back up, you've got to get the blue rope.
Get the blue rope.
Exactly. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
too
it's
funny.
yeah. It's easy
Yeah,
to
but
get us down in the gutter.
Right. Left
Yeah, I
turn.
mean it's definitely all right. So I had another way of getting the magnet back when it's stuck, whatever. And everybody knows this as a magnet fisher. So you don't just pull at the section that you're at. You have to go all the way to the right or all the way to the left. And if that don't work, you have to go underneath where the bridge is. Now, I like went down like a 60-foot ditch. And I was like holding my rope going down through all these thorns and stuff like that. But what I was able to do was when I was up there and I knew I got my magnet stuck, I tied it over a branch. I threw the branch. So, because I know I got my grappling hook. So I went through all those thorns and briars and all that. And I was able to get on the other side of the magnet. And that stick was probably about 20 feet away. I threw my hook and I was able to grab that stick, pull it towards me, and I got my magnet back. So that's another way of getting your magnet back. If it was stuck and, you know, there's no way of getting it that way or whatever, you can just try as much of things as you can.
So let me ask you about pulling the magnet off of something too. I noticed that oh, by the way, Ed, I fixed my speaker problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So now you
Okay.
can hear me better.
Yes, sir. In fact, I got to turn you down.
Squatch said that's the funniest video yet.
Yeah. So I'm not, not being a magnet fisher. I have magnets, but I just don't go out a lot. I do want to do more of it.
So do I.
I'm watching videos and know a little bit about magnetism. I watch people try to yank the magnet straight off of their whatever they're stuck on.
Mhm.
Now, that's probably the hardest way of doing it, right? Isn't it better to try to slide it off?
Yeah, sliding it off is really good. But even if you have like a little pipe or something like that with you, bring a little pipe with you so you can actually go in the ring and pop it off like that. It's much easier.
Oh, like
especially
a
if it's like stuck
like
on the railing or something. Yeah, exactly.
I use them all the time as a mechanic.
Yeah.
I use them all the time as a mechanic, as you leverage. Okay.
Yep.
So
leverage always works with the magnets.
Still, trying to pull it straight up is probably the hardest way to get it off, right?
It is the hardest way. You're right.
So you want to either slide it off or get an angle on it.
Put it this way. Sliding it off is actually really hard to do if it's like really hard steel, because I was at a shipyard and in Boston, no, in New Bedford, whatever. And I was there and the anchor of the ship, I'm like, I don't know why. I was like, stupid, I just took the magnet. I was like, you just don't want to put your magnet like this on something. Uh-oh. I was showing the kid how to magnet fish, and I was like telling him, what you don't want to do is stick it to something like that. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. It was funny. Yeah. So I ended up like whacking the crap out of it with the rock and a stick. But anyways, as it's sliding, as it's sliding this way, it's not really working that good. So if I had a pry bar, it actually did work better. So, but I didn't have a pry bar. I didn't have a pry bar, so I had to whack the crap out of it to get it off.
Yeah, so prying it off is probably the easiest way, as long as you have a good leverage on it.
Hold on one sec. What was the question? I'm sorry.
So prying it off is probably the best way to do it, right? To get it get it off of whatever it's stuck on, no matter how
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, prying it off is better. Absolutely. So we have the magnetic squatch asked Brockton getting his magnet stuck, and then police shutting down the entire bridge just to get it back. Yeah, so they didn't shut down the whole bridge, all right, buddy. So what happened was I threw the magnet in and I got linked on to something. I'm like, what the heck is that? You know, it's pretty strong, whatever. And let me throw my grappling hook in. First of all, words of the wise, if anybody does magnet fishing, just make sure that magnet is sliding off before you actually throw your grappling hook in, because you might get it stuck like I did. So
Right.
my grappling hook got stuck and I tried winching it out. That didn't work. I was like, screw it, I'm going to come back. It's getting dark. So I went home, came back the next day. I look down in the water and I see a motorcycle. So I'm like, great. My friggin' grappling hook is underneath the motorcycle. Let me call the cops and just see what they want to do. I called them, let them know, and they're like, okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, we'll be there. So the fire truck comes. I'm like, what are you guys here for? I'm like scared, because it's like, I don't want to like have the fire department come out. There's nothing to do with them, but they have hooks and stuff. So that's why they came first. And then the police arrived, and then a tow truck company arrived. It was a huge video and I did pretty good on it. But yeah, it was crazy. It ended up being a stolen Ducati motorcycle that they pulled out of the river, and I have it all on video. Somebody pulled the engine off of it and actually dumped it in the river. Shannon Dalton asked about the voodoo stuff. So yeah, I was magnet fishing in the snow one day, and what happened was I was doing it live, and everybody was like, you know, we were going back and forth, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, let me just see if I can just throw my magnet in and see what else I can find over here. So I threw my magnet in. Man, my magnet was full of like a whole bunch of stuff, like little gardening tools, like rakes, shovels, all this gardening stuff. And then I found little like figurines of like of like men and stuff like that. So I'm like, there's like 3 or 4 men that I found, like little figurines. I found handcuffs. I found horseshoes, three or 4 horseshoes all together.
Huh.
And that next day, I cleaned them up and stuff like that. And that was Christmas Day. So I was like, okay, I'm cleaning them up and stuff. And somebody in my comments was like, hey, that's a cult. It looks like Santeria. Is there a skull inside of the cauldron? Because I got a cauldron too. And I'm like, no skull, but really? And like, oh yeah, that's like voodoo stuff. And I was like, that's going out of my house. Bad juju.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
you know, you never know, I guess. Are you in an
Yeah.
area where they practice that a lot? Well, actually,
I guess I was.
Actually, you're in Massachusetts, so I wouldn't think so much voodoo as witchcraft.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I was like, you know what?
Because in
I'm all
witchcraft
done.
they do the same. In witchcraft they do the same thing, right?
Mhm.
They put what are those called? Offerings like that, made with different stuff. So it could be witchcraft too. It just seems
Yeah,
out of
that's
place
true.
to be voodoo. But I would understand where they would think it was something to do with spells and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
I would
no,
look
that's true.
forward to. I would look. Have you researched any of it?
Yeah, actually I did. And I actually pulled a big huge sword type of thing that came out, the one that's on the on his thumbnail. So that big
Right.
huge sword came out too, and that was actually part of it. I guess they put the figurines all around it, and it's
Huh?
basically to keep evil spirits and stuff like that away from the person that had the cauldron or something like that.
Typically,
Yeah,
that's what it's for. Either voodoo or witchcraft. That's usually what it's for. To
yeah.
keep someone safe or keep harm away from someone. Stuff like that.
Well, that right there, when you talk about that, Michigan Magnet Man and Motor City Magnet Fishers, they're the one, and Kyle and his son, Venture Delow, they all found Cal, I'm sorry. They all found that type of stuff with like steak knives that are in like these bottles that are full of like this nasty liquid or whatever that smelt real bad. And it actually says keep away from whatever on there, just like you
Right.
were saying. So yeah, I don't want to find anything like that.
Right. So we're getting on a subject. We're getting on a subject we don't talk about a whole lot. That's religion.
I and somebody asked about voodoo stuff, and that's why I
Right.
went in.
Right.
But
Right.
we can definitely cut this out, and we can start talking about something else.
Yeah. No, there's no cutting out. This is live. There's no
Well, we can
cutting.
stop talking.
I'm just saying to some people, when they talk about that, they're actually talking about a religion.
Yeah.
So
Well,
so everybody.
it's about
it
magnet
is-
fishing,
It
man.
is a religion, so.
Right.
Yeah.
It is most definitely.
Yeah,
Witchcraft's
this
a
is
religion. Veganism is a religion. Not veganism.
Oh, it
Wiccan.
could be Wiccan,
Well,
yeah.
I guess veganism could be, but
Satanism, Christianity, Catholicism, whatever your ism is. So,
ism. You gonna do any other types of treasure hunting? How'd you like that one?
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Besides metal detecting and coins,
Right.
I was
there's gold in
I was
Massachusetts, some good gold in Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine.
Oh
well,
yeah.
Ed, that's what I was just about to say. I actually watched Benzo Gold. He's an awesome YouTuber, and he's like
Oh, yeah.
very, very like
Good friend
he's
of
very
ours.
good. He's very good at what he does, and he explains everything that he does. And I love that guy, man. I watched like 3 of his videos, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Very informational. Anybody want to, gold prospect, definitely watch Benzo Gold. And he gives like pay dirt and stuff like that to his members and all that. But yeah, anyways, I was watching him, and I'm like, man, we do have gold in Massachusetts. I should definitely check out the creeks or the whatever you guys call them.
Creeks,
You guys call them
brooks,
cricks and all that
rivers,
stuff.
creeks.
Rivers.
Well, Flower Gold Wizard calls them cricks. I call them creeks, cricks.
I've heard of
Streams,
creeks
brooks.
and rivers and streams. Yeah, I heard those.
But we know a good friend of ours in Mass who goes
Mhm.
up to Vermont and New Hampshire quite a bit.
Yeah.
His name is Adam. He has check out California Gold Rush on YouTube.
Okay.
And you might like his stuff. He's from Mass. He travels to the motherlode of California every year about, and he goes up to Vermont, New Hampshire a lot. Mostly Vermont, I think. And our friend Brian Wilder dredges up in Maine quite a bit. I guess now that he's a movie star or a television star.
Man, now
Yeah,
He's
he's
a-
a cameraman now. He makes more money being a cameraman.
Nice.
Um, he might have a different schedule now, but there's a lot of hippie explorer, Wes and Thomas. They're from New England. They do a lot up in that area. Just shooting some channels out for you. It's Hippie Explorer, California Gold Rush. Then there's Green Mountain Gold Trap. There's, oh, geez, a lot of them, more and more all the time. But yeah, there's
Check out, you can also check out In the Shed with Ed.
oh yeah, but
If you want to learn how to build some stuff, you want some DIY channels, go check him out.
and he thought he adventures, he pans in Vermont a lot. He's from New York. He's a New Yorker.
Oh,
From New
yeah,
York.
don't forget Moto Mike Mining. He's a good one to watch too. Two Toes, Jeff.
Yeah.
Out there, you want to learn how to pan, you want to learn how to prospect for gold and stuff, you know, especially if you're just starting out doing that. A lot of good video people out there doing videos. Jerry from Motherlode Gold. What was his channel again?
Motherlode Gold Prospectors. But I was kind of targeting New England prospectors
Yeah.
instead of like Two Toes. Two Toes is a wealth of knowledge. He's a book. And you want to listen to what he says, and it could help you in your area also. But he's from the Motherlode. He's from
Right, well,
the
Two
Motherlode
Toes
of
helped
California.
us in our area. We're here, you know. So any information and knowledge you can gain from anybody in the country is worth learning, because you can apply that stuff to your area, you know.
Right.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right, man.
Thomas Folks, what's up?
Lucky Ducky Thomas Folks.
Now, if you want to win raffles and stuff like that, watch Thomas Folks.
Yeah. But he don't share his secrets on winning raffles and stuff on YouTube. He keeps that a secret.
Yeah.
But there, all you have to do is search. You know how it is on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Brockton. So, but it's fun. It's nice. It's a good time. We got Rose hooked. She's down in the Carolinas right now with some of our gold prospecting buddies, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, he's out there with JP.
JP Lawns and more. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude.
JP's been a long time subscriber, probably when I was like 1 to 100. He had to resubscribe the other night. He was like, I had to resubscribe. They kicked me out. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. Exactly. So
it happens a lot. You got to keep track of your subscriptions. Otherwise, especially if you don't watch a lot, they start disappearing on you.
Oh yeah. So now this right here, do you see that? You see this right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
State trooper gives a man a break.
So what I started doing was like cop watching, and I got like really quick, like within like 3 or 4 months, I got up to almost 900 subscribers on there. But going out and filming the police and stuff like that, I got to hear like the scanners and stuff, and like them going to calls that like kids aren't breathing anymore, or an elderly person just fell out of the shower. I'm like, you know what? They don't need anything like this. So I stopped doing it, because it's not worth it to me to mess around like that. And they have a lot of other things that they can be doing and not have this guy with a camera right behind them, But I was almost monetized. I mean, I had all the hours, but I just needed like 100 more subscribers, but I was like, you know what? I'm all done. God forbid anything happens with my house. Because what happened was I went on like this call and it was like a major drug deal. And I caught the whole video on camera. And when I did that, the cops actually was waiting around the corner for me. And I knew this. So I walked all around. It was cold. I was walking all around, seeing if I can get away from these guys. I'm like, man, there goes another undercover there, another undercover there. And I couldn't get away from them. And then finally I get in my car and I start driving down the street, and lo and behold, there's a cop right behind me and he got my license plate. So I went over to the police station. I'm like, what's up, man? Why are you following me? What's going on? You know, he's like, well, you follow me all the time. He's like, go home. And he said my first name and last name. I was like, he knows exactly where I live too. And he said he's on my address too. So I was like, you know what? I'm not playing this game. I'm done. So that's why I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna do magnet fishing when I can, I guess. I mean,
Right.
I was just thinking about other things that I can do to pass time away, and probably do another YouTube channel and see where it took me. But I guess that was like the wrong thing to do.
So are you trying to make YouTube your life?
I mean, if it ever comes down to it, and I get bigger and stuff like that, I would like to do that so I can give more back to the community and be able to do things and not have to worry about, anything else, and just do YouTube full time. I would do that. But you never know. I mean, it could happen and it might not. You really never know.
So earlier when I asked you about going out treasure hunt, you said, well, mostly I'm just cleaning up the environment. And that's an awesome thing. Trust me.
Yes.
That's an awesome thing. Have you done videos where that's your goal in the video?
Yeah.
Where your
So
goal, your set goal in your video is to clean up an area, a creek. Just gonna pull out, not really caring what you're pulling out, just pulling crap out.
actually there was there was a spot not too far from my house, and there was so much trash all over this spot. And the reason why is because on trash days, there's this one guy that's like, something's wrong with his brain. He goes around with a shopping cart, a carriage. I call it a carriage. You guys call it a shopping cart. But he goes around with this shopping cart, picks up everybody's trash, and throws it all in the river.
Oh man. What the?
So all up and down the river, trash this way and trash that way. So I got like 6 huge 55-gallon trash bags full of trash one day. And I called one place and they're like, oh no, we don't do that. And then I called the city and the city's like, we'll come and pick it up. I said, okay, cool. So they came and picked it up and stuff. But yeah, it was
Tried to stop him or what?
they actually he's been in and out of jail a lot, but he's homeless. He lives underneath the bridge. So there's really not much they can do with him.
It must give him purpose.
Yeah, and sometimes what he does is, if there's a cord on it, like a TV or some kind of radio or something, he'll tie it to the tree branch, so it's hard for them to take everything out. He's a mess. I don't know, but yeah, it's sad.
That sounds like he's a mess more than he just wants something to do.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. It's like I went there to clean it up and stuff, and I talked to them, and then I followed up with the detectives and stuff, and he would say, hey, have you seen him, whatever, would text back and forth. And I'm like, no, I haven't seen him, and then I go by there like all the time now, and I see that it's getting cleaned up a lot all the time now. So I'm hoping that that stays like that, because it was just terrible. I mean, I have videos on it of me going around cleaning and stuff.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
So
I think that's an important thing for this community to show is the cleanup that we do on a, anytime we go out, taking out more than you brought in, right? That's what we
exactly.
do, as miners. I mean, right off the bat, magnet fishers are already cleaning stuff off just by what they're doing. So, the more of
I
that we
mean,
could show, the more of that we could show on videos and get it out to people, the less hassle that treasure hunters will get, from just regular people. Not, as long as they get the idea that we're cleaning the environment.
and another thing is, like, everybody has to realize this too. When you're starting a new channel or something like that, you want to go out and do magnet fishing and things, definitely make sure when you're pulling stuff up on this brand new bridge, you got all that trash going all over this bridge. Make sure your bucket at the end, you dip your bucket in that water, pull it back up the bridge, and splash it on, so you can get rid of all that nasty stuff on that bridge, because
But
you
you're
don't
talking
want to
about,
make it. What's that?
so you're talking about like the mud and the dirt and all that
Yeah,
fraud
yeah,
that
you
goes up.
want to clean that up. You don't want to leave
Yeah,
it
okay.
like that.
Never
If you
even thought
leave
of
it
that.
like that, it's gonna give bad names for the magnet fishers.
That's like
Gotcha.
sloppy plugs detecting or us not reclaiming
Exactly.
our
Yep.
holes,
Right.
prospecting, and we have
Absolutely.
to be the best ambassadors of our lifestyle that we can be, especially since we're in the tuba sphere.
Respectful
Yeah.
steps matter. You're absolutely right,
Yep.
David
Yes.
Villa.
Those are, yeah, definitely those little things, man. I mean, and I've said this before. One of the things that I didn't like about like the gold shows on TV, and they show the miners out there tearing up the land and digging holes and tearing up everything. We know that they're bonded and they have to go back and reclaim any of that area they destroyed mining, right, when they're done. That's part of their process, right? At the very end, you put everything back. But people that don't do this or really know about it, they don't see that part. They only get shown the part where they're destroying the land. They don't show that reclamation part, and that's the part that always upset me about these shows. They don't show that part. So that's why we got to do it. We got to show it to everybody. Look, hey, we're cleaning it up. We're taking out
Exactly.
trash that we didn't even bring in.
And
The environmental.
and that's important, like especially like when we're pulling all these big metal pieces out. If you can't take it with you, don't pull it out. Because honestly, you're leaving a mess there, and now somebody else has to clean it up. The only thing that I
Or
have to tell you is you need to call your local person around the area that will come and take your scrap metal, because if you just leave it there, it's going to give us a bad name, and no one's going to want you to do magnet fishing. There's going to be type of problems with it in the later future, and they'll probably even shut it
right.
down in cities or states.
Right.
So
Imagine you're out there doing that, and a cop goes by and he waves and says hi to you, and you say hi back, and then you leave, and he comes back again. He sees nothing but a mess. He's not going to wave at you next time he sees you.
that's right. And
You
that's
know?
why I take my trailer with me. And every time I go magnet fishing, I'll have my trailer there, and I'll load that puppy up. And I have my Sawzall in the back seat of my car, so I can just, and that's it, take it all with me.
Well, yeah, and the other, like you said too, you go to an area, find out who the local scrapper is, and tell them, hey, I'm going to have a pile of scrap here for you at the end of the day. Come get it. Make arrangements, or if you can, haul it away yourself. I know Rose and
Exactly.
Angela, they got a mountain in their back in Rose's backyard, so
Hmm.
I've seen them stick some big stuff in that little car.
Right?
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people don't want to do that. That's fine. Like if you don't want to
Right.
put stuff in your car, I understand that. But you know what? Do what I did. Do what I did, so it doesn't smell up your car. Go to Harbor Freight or something, and get yourself one of those tops, and put everything in the top. Fold it down, so it's not really smelling or anything wet or anything in the car.
Right.
You have it folded down over the nasty stuff, and when you get home, you just pull the whole top out, and you know you can clean off your top and get all your scrap and stuff like that off of there, whatever. So, and let it dry out. Don't take it while it's like soaking wet. Put it all aside and just let it dry out while you're magnet fishing.
Right.
John Hunter says, Brockton, when you are able to magnet fish, I would like to join you for some videos and maybe go live one day. Long trip, better have some good spots.
Yeah.
Since he's asking, he should have the good spots, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's far away though. He's like in the boondocks, man.
So he's saying if he comes to you, you better have some good spots. But if
Oh,
you go
dude,
to
man, I
him,
got the harbor. I'll bring him to the harbor.
you never know what you'll pull up out of Boston Harbor. It could be a
Exactly.
skeleton with concrete boots in a bucket in a
I'll tell you,
tub.
man. We got whitey spots, man. I've been looking around for those bad boys. I want to pull a Tommy gun out.
There you go. That'd be sweet.
You know what? I mean, why not? You know what I mean? So, I really was. I was looking at like Whitey Bulger, like where he used to hang out and stuff, and I talked to locals and stuff, and I was magnet fishing at a place that was like not too far where he used to hang out. So, you know, maybe I'll take you all there and show you what's around.
Tim and Magnet Fishing, our friend Willie. Do
Willie.
you like any of the other magnet fishers? Do you get yourself a couple of 55-gallon barrels and start filling your scrap into the bucket and then take the bucket to the scrap yard if you have one?
Not 55. Is you talking about like a
55.
5-gallon bucket?
I
5-gallon
could
bucket.
see
Yeah,
lots of
so
5-gallon buckets,
He
but
says there's a couple of 55-gallon barrels. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I don't take barrels to the no, I don't load everything up in a 55-gallon barrel and then bring it. No, I actually I bring it right after I go magnet fishing because I don't want that in my yard or in my house or anything like that.
So as soon as you get done, you take it to the scrapyard, huh?
Absolutely.
That makes sense. Why not?
When I was on
It's wet. It's heavier.
when I was on Chronicle, the Channel 5 News, whatever, when I was on there, I got a bike, a safe, and a catalytic converter. So I wasn't supposed to take anything from that place because it was a state park. And I didn't know that at first. So I put that catalytic converter in my bucket. And I told the cop that was there, I was like, I'm just letting you know, I'm taking this. You can have the safe and bike. He's like, I understand. I said, okay, cool. I brought that to the scrapyard. It has palladium and it has platinum inside of it. I got $500 for that.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's why they're out there sealing them.
Right.
Yeah, they cut up a whole bunch. They actually have like professionals going out there. They slide underneath the vans and trucks, and they want the vans and the trucks because they have the biggest catalytic converters.
Right.
They were stealing them from like the transit community, transit companies or whatever that pick up kids and stuff. And that sucks, but I understand why they did it.
There's
Oh, sure.
a channel, Cody's Lab. He actually went out on the freeway and swept up a bunch of stuff and smelted out the platinum and palladium that comes out of the catalytic converters.
Yep. Yep, exactly. And look at Outdoor Wally. Yep, someone stole 2 converters off of our work truck a week ago.
Huh. Yeah, my neighbor actually caught somebody trying to take his one night. He's got a camera on his house,
Man.
pointed out. He says he saw something funny out there. He went out there with 2 guys out there by our neighbor across the street's house.
Yep.
The guy, the people whose house burnt down, that big white Eldorado or Cadillac Escalade they had sitting there. Yeah, he caught somebody. 2 guys. One guy stands, the other guy crawls under, and they're done. I mean, they're out about, especially here.
Yeah.
Anywhere, I imagine. And then with the price of
gems, I'm doing okay. How are you, Joe?
Going up, what was it at today?
Joe? Michigan gems.
Gold's gone up quite a bit today.
What was it, 1900 last time I looked?
Well, the way the world's going right now, I could understand why.
Right. Well, it looks like it ended at 1945 today.
Yep.
Platinum went up 15, so it's at 1,063. Palladium.
I'll tell you right now, anybody that owns a brand new or a newer 150 or 250 or 350 Ford, make sure you lock that bad boy down, because that's what they're going for. They love those and the vans.
Yep. Yeah, palladium's at 26.22. Gold 19 and silver 25.45. Back up to 25. Good.
Yeah, they're mostly in it for the palladium.
Right. Well, yeah.
They melt it down.
Actually,
they don't scrap it. They don't scrap it. They melt it.
Right. You can't
they
like
smelt it, and
here you can't scrap them anyways. You have to show ID. You gotta, you have to go through a lot of paperwork in order to scrap catalytic converters, because there was a big thing happened here in Toledo where people were stealing left and right, and the scrap yards were buying them left and right, and they said, no. You can't.
I mean, the scrap yards make a boatload of money on them still. Like, they'll take it for 500, but they'll get like 750 or 800 from the other guy, and then he'll take it all apart and he'll make like thousands of dollars for it.
You think you're going to get $500 walking into a scrapyard with a catalytic converter? No, they'll probably give you maybe a couple hundred.
No, I got $500 for mine.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I just said. Yeah, I got 500. The most that they gave out for a catalytic converter was 750, and that was for a Ford Explorer catalytic converter.
oh,
Wow.
in Oregon, here in Oregon, Eric looks for gold. Here in Oregon, a law was passed, and scrap yards, shops, etc. can't buy catalytic converters anymore.
Yeah.
If the thieves have nowhere to sell it, they're,
Look at what Ohio Relic Hunter said. I have a 150. I have my F-150 sitting outside right now. Also, my security cameras pointed at it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Well, after someone broke into one of our cars, I put security cameras all over my house. Motor City Magnet Fishers. What's up, brother? That's my good buddy Jason right there.
Oh, Jason?
Yep,
I
Jason Motor
was
City.
thinking of someone else. Yeah.
Nope, Jason Motor City Magnet
Actually,
Fishers.
Jason's gonna be on the show with Tanner and Scuba Sonia here.
Yep.
And we'll be talking about their outing they're gonna have in
The
July.
cleanup, exactly.
I'm
In
gonna
Detroit.
do
Yep.
really hard to get up there and join them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so many people, so many handles, and try and get this blonde guy old head of mine to remember them all.
Metal Angler, what's up, my brother? He's in the house, Josh.
Hey,
Welcome.
Josh is he's the jerk that got me all connected into the coins. Thank you, Josh.
Right on. A whole
Now I'm
new
like stuck.
rabbit
I'm
hole
stuck
for
with
you
coins.
to go into. Coins are
I
great.
get a bag of quarters right here that I'm gonna be going through soon.
Coins are great.
Hey, listen, man. I just did coin roll hunting the other day, and I found 2 silver quarters. Man, I was like so excited. I know they're just quarters, but I don't care. It's silver.
It's silver.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah,
I
that's
buy-
right.
I
Silver.
go to auctions.
SILVA. Silver.
I go to auctions and I buy silver, I buy sterling silver, you know. I've been doing pretty good at it.
Yeah. Well,
Not doing anything but piling it up.
a lot of people don't really know about half dollars. From 1964 down, that's 90%. And from
Right.
1970 to 1965,
40%.
that is 40%. And any coin, a quarter or a dime, you're looking at 90% after 1964.
Yeah.
And nickels, what is it, 42 to 44?
It's only a year or two. The wartime
Yeah.
nickels, I believe,
war
are
nickels.
30% silver. Maybe
Yeah, they're
40.
30%. I wasn't sure of the dates. I thought it was 42 to 44 or something, but those are the war nickels. Or 43 to 45, maybe. That kind of sounds better to me. I don't know.
Steel nickels, weren't they just 1 year?
War nickels. War nickels.
Oh, war nickels.
Yeah, they're 30%ers.
35% silver.
Oh, they're 35%?
56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% magnesium wartime nickel.
Is it 43 to 45, Ed?
Looking 43. I'm seeing 43 and 45. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. 43 to 45. Yeah, that's awesome.
If they have the mint mark above Monticello, they're a wartime nickel.
That's right.
So
Yep.
there'll be 35% silver with those.
Exactly. Yep.
Sounds like a NMM song. Eminem.
You killed that. You killed that, dude.
I butchered it. I butchered
It's like, I can't believe you just screwed up Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
So
Michael
funny.
Myers.
And Eminem.
It's my speech impediments. Yeah, that's it.
I love you, bro. It's cool.
Eminem.
Oh man.
The real Slim Shady.
That's it, man. That's funny.
Then
So-
when does Candy sing?
What happened?
Motor City Magnet Fisher. Since when did Candy sing?
Let's see what's going on here.
What did Motor City thinking of?
Just a
doing?
bunch of jokesters in our chat room as usual.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
especially that Ohio relic hunter guy.
Dang it, Brockton. You're gonna make me go out and inscribe my address on my catalytic converter on my truck tonight with my engraving tool. I'm looking out the window twice. Let me tell you what happens, man. Even if you
Wes,
do that, it doesn't make a difference because these guys are professionals. They can get it in like the honestly less than 30 seconds. They'll be out your driveway. So, and they all in black with hoods, mask face. You cannot see them. They in and out, man.
It don't take them but a couple minutes, you know. It don't
That's
take them
it.
long at all.
No,
Hippie wants
they.
your opinion on the best steak and cheese in Mass.
Oh man, you know, steak bombs are good everywhere. But you want to get a good steak bomb, you definitely want to get one in Boston. I mean, I got really good steak bombs around here, but
Okay, what's a steak bomb?
steak bomb is like steak and cheese with everything on it.
Okay, it's a steak and cheese sub. Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
You call them bombs.
Oh, you don't call them bombs?
No, we call them subs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, we call subs too, but this is a steak bomb with everything on it.
It's a bomb.
Yeah, brother. Oh, don't say that too loud, man. They might shut you down.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Doggone Google.
It sounds like Brockton has been what? Supplementing his income with converters. Yo, let me tell you, man.
Oh, but Ed, I got an idea. No.
Jason's funny. Jason's funny. A bomb is how you order it. Yes, I'd like a bomb, please. Exactly. Bone Dead Heathen says, "What's up?" That is Iron Antler's wife right there.
Cool.
Bone Dead Heathens.
Hello,
You say
Bonehead
it?
or Bone Dead. I'm
Bone
sorry.
Dead Heathens.
Bone Dead. I watched too much All in the Family growing up.
Um, Brewers Prospecting. What's up, brother? That guy is awesome.
Jeff, yep, he's a cool
Yeah.
guy. Hope to meet him at Flash Bash this year.
Dude, did you see the harmonica that Hawk Rap Hat has given him?
Oh, yeah?
Oh my goodness, man. It's an amazing harmonica. And Brew is, Jeff, he's gonna love it. He's so happy about getting it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Yeah.
Jeff.
It was really, really nice of Hawk Rap Hat to hook him up like that. Yeah, it's a killer collectible. Exactly, David Villa. It really is. It's probably like a 350 or $400 harmonica.
Very nice.
It's probably even more. I don't know, but I mean, the sound of it is amazing. Like he was playing his harmonica for the crew, and then Pac Pat played his with a little bit, and it was just like, my goodness, it was just amazing. Like the sound of it was just wow. You can't get that sound like on new harmonicas. Like the old harmonicas are amazing. Look at all at JP's bar, JP Lawns and More. Exactly. That's exactly where it was, man. And he did an awesome job. JP, yep, JP's bar fam for life.
Yeah, but you know who the originals are.
Who's the original, Ed?
Well, ever since we started saying like LVPA for life, and Flower Gold Wizard started going FW or FGW for life, and now Jeff Brewer's doing that, but JP's Bar fam, they're all part of the Flash fam, all of them.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. But you know what, man? Getting all the communities together like this, it's great. I've been trying to get in with the scratch ticket guys after Jake, Dirty Magyakish, this guy right here. After he was like going in and hanging out with the scratches, and I started going in hanging out with the scratches. They have an awesome community. They're involved now with magnificent and metal detecting. They were in some of the lives and stuff that was going on, and it was just awesome. Like in Squatch's live, they were all inside Squatch's live. He actually had Southern Scratcher right up with him talking and stuff like that. It was great to have communities like Comingle and having Magnifishes, metal detectorists, treasure hunters, scratching tickets and stuff. And actually I'm watching like a lot of metals and silver and all that stuff, coin hunting. There's a lot of people that are coming together, and I'm hoping it keeps on going like that, because let me tell you, everybody that comes together like that, we're just all gonna grow. We're gonna grow together.
Make treasure hunting in the holes even stronger on YouTube, the whole community. We started off pretty much basically gold panning and prospecting, and you've seen where we've come now in this length of time. Now we encompass, dude, need to add more fingers to that hand. You know, it's
Yeah.
treasure
More
hunting. Say
Wait a
what?
minute, I have to address something in the comments.
Sure, sure.
JP, congratulations. He said, I outfished the Treasure Vixens today. Guess what? I won.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, there it is right there.
We're
I'm
back.
glad that he enjoyed himself, because he was wanting to get a magnet to go magnet fishing and stuff. And there's actually people that are actually sending him some magnets, and that was pretty nice of the people that actually said, hey, yeah, I'll give you some magnets. So that was great. Dawn has given him one, and somebody else has given him one. So I thought that was awesome. So there's another
That's
person
cool.
right there that can help clean the environment.
I know he
And
tried
that's
it
what it's all about.
I know he tried it with Angela and Rose before when all of them were in Indiana, and it's cool.
Oh, good night, Digging with Deej. She said, great show, everyone.
Good
Bye
night,
till we meet again.
Deej.
Good night.
See you soon.
She's awesome.
Yes,
She's awesome. She
is.
sent me some stickers. I just sent her some stickers and poker chips and stuff.
Yeah, Deej, she's a very cool person, part of our family for sure.
Absolutely.
Brewer's like, I thought I outfixed everybody. I caught the bridge.
Dude, I caught the bridge many times. So no, you didn't outdo anybody. And you know what else I did? I know a lot of magnet fishers did this. They actually didn't tie it off the bridge and thought they did. Yeah,
Oh,
they
and
threw it in and the rope goes too. Yeah, it sucked. Actually, I have my grappling hook on the other side. So all my grappling hook and my magnet went in. Thank God I had this cheap grappling hook that was inside my car. So I went over, grabbed the grappling hook with my other rope, and I was able to retrieve it. Oh my goodness, that was a nightmare.
Now I can imagine the necessity tools of magnet fishing, but you being a pro and all, let's hear your need to have list. What you
Okay.
pack when you go.
Definitely your magnet rope, gloves, 2 5-gallon buckets. I put my gear in one five-gallon bucket and the scrap in another 5-gallon bucket. I bring like rags and stuff just because you get really, really dirty while you're doing it. And also you wanna actually bring something to put all your big stuff in. You want to bring a sawzall with you because you know you're gonna get something that's bigger and heavier, and you're probably gonna have to cut it down. So bring that. Make sure you're safe for one, because you're out on the street or something like that. I don't fish right next to the street. Like here's the street and here's the bridge. I won't fish there. I'll fish on the other side where the sidewalk is. So I'm super safe about that. But you can always see somebody not paying attention because they're on their cell phone or something like that, driving past.
Yep.
They can jump that curb and hit you no matter what. So you always have to be on the lookout for other people. That's a key. And you have to do that while you're magnet fishing. You got to have you got to be looking. So another thing is you want to bring a winch, because you're going to end up getting stuck somewhere, and you're not going to be able to get your magnet back if you don't have a winch.
Like a come along winch?
Yeah, come along. Yep. You want to bring a come along with you. I got one that like can pull 2,000 pounds. You don't have to have something crazy or whatever. Harbor Freight sells them for like $29 or something, but you definitely want to bring that with you so you can either hook it to the bridge, or if it's not like a metal bridge, you can hook it to your car. You know what I mean? So
Well, a good friend of our family here, flashing your pan, Brockton, he's donated a wartime nickel to be given away on tonight's stream. Our friend
did that?
John Wolf Prospecting.
Oh, very nice.
What's up, John?
Good
And you
to
know what,
see
man?
John.
I can do something too. I can throw in a poker chip, sticker, and I'll give a shiny 1996 $50.
There you go. Now, if you want in on this giveaway, hashtag Magnet Fisher. And
Brockton. Hashtag Brockton.
okay, let me change that. I'll
There you
change
go.
that.
It's easier.
Yeah. Not yet, because I haven't changed it yet.
Yeah, you gotta wait until he does it.
That one's always jumping the gun.
Geez, John Hunter in Gold Pro. Slow down, guys. He didn't say go yet.
What I do not do is say pick a number. That don't happen.
Everybody's doing it. Did you say go?
No, not yet.
All right, we'll let it fly.
Well,
All right, there you go. Now, everybody that did it before, do it now, because there's the Brockton in the chat. You're not going to be counted if you don't do it.
I could show a picture of it. Maybe. Not that screen.
Show a picture of what?
Of the wartime nickel.
Oh, there you go.
There's the tails. The Philadelphia Mint. And I got it.
Tin Man, it's a family channel. Delete that, please.
That's a little blurry, John, but you guys get the picture. There's the tails. 35% silver, compliments of John Wolf Prospecting. Excellent, John.
That's cool. It's got the P mint, I mean, right over it. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
And it's a 35%er, guys.
Right. Um. So whoever
That
wins
was nice of them.
you'll have to email me your mailing address. Type my address right. Oh my God, blonde fingers to me. And I'll pin that up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Was Tin Man being foul earlier?
Oh no, he just said something. I know that you have a
Brockton didn't
family
want his name
channel.
associated with it, and I get that.
Yeah, no, I know that you have a family channel and stuff. That's why I was just
You
saying.
put a K in there, Green Gardener.
He's fine. He knows.
My program didn't pick it up though. There it is. We have 20 eligible right now out of 38.
Come on, guys. Who wants a silver nickel? It's a war nickel, guys. So basically, they only made these
For a
from
couple of
43
years.
to 45 only. And the reason why they stopped was because the war was over and they needed to save money.
Excellent. Well,
that-
we'll
hit that
give
thumbs up,
people a few
absolutely.
minutes, a couple more minutes as we carry on.
Thank you, Michigan Gems.
Do you need
for-
to pee or anything? Do we need a 6-minute intermission or are you
I'm
good?
I got my
Patrick Moore,
Gatorade, but I'm good.
Patrick Moore heard giveaway, and look at he jumped.
Oh yeah, with the squirrel again. That don't
Can't
cut
really see
it,
it.
Patrick.
He's already put Brockton up there
Oh,
above that.
okay, okay.
You guys
I
can't
see
see
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there it is, the G.
He's probably watching on his television, typing on his phone.
So Otis and Moto's sitting at home blue bowling, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I shoved some concentrates in my blue bowl out of my shed this evening. After work, saw some color in my bowl, so I left it there. It ain't going nowhere.
Have you gone through Brian's bag yet?
No, not yet.
No, neither have I. Mine's still sitting here.
It's still sitting there. But I will sooner or later.
Right. So we got some new people watching the show tonight, and I haven't seen them come in the chat room. They're curious
new
about
people.
prospecting. Best advice that I can give most people is to join a local club. Here in Ohio, we've got the GPAA, which is a national club, and the Ohio Prospectors OSPA, which is a local club here in Ohio. But
Ohio
for new,
State Prospectors Association. Yeah.
Practical Ken, what's up, buddy?
for those people who are just getting into it or wanting to get into it, that's probably the best advice we can give you. I mean, we can answer all your questions, I'm sure, but the best advice is join a club and get out there and learn how to do it. Most people will teach you. When you join a club,
Chances are the Gold Prospectors Association of America has a chapter near you. But
right?
it's an easy find with the interweb nowadays. Just search local prospecting clubs And for any newbie or what we call a greenhorn, it's the best way to start since uh, property is a big issue with newbies in gold prospecting.
Gold prospecting in general.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah, with everybody, but you know,
Yeah,
when
more so
you're
with
more of a
newbies,
sourdough like you, Jesse, it's gets easier when you know more people. You have a bigger network. You've been
right?
around the block a few times in the prospecting uh, finger of the hand. But if you're around Ohio and don't mind coming to Columbus, May 14th and 15th is the GPA Golden Treasure Show at the Ohio State Fairgrounds in Columbus. ToledoJess, Dano, and I will be there, and I believe Rose is going to work really hard on being there. Not sure about Angela, but Rose,
I'm gonna try to give her some incentive to go.
yeah, yeah. Kevin Hoagland from GPAA brought something up with Jesse about the magnet fishing finger of the hand.
Right.
Rose, are you listening? He needs to talk to you about that. We were going to do it in pre-show tonight, but uh, JP and those guys down in the Carolinas wore out our gal. All right. Well,
John Hunter said, he said, I want my nickel from Brockton. You're not getting a nickel from me.
no, no. The nickel
I can
is,
stickers.
yeah. Oh, and
Practical. What's up?
has anyone seen one more pan in here? Because it's Derek's birthday today. So if anyone sees one more pan in here, wish him a happy birthday and have him go like, "What the? You guys knew?" So today's his
I
birthday.
saw him earlier. Wasn't he here earlier?
I didn't. I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen one more band.
Okay.
I usually see Derek and he. So, but
BC Trails, what's up?
not yet. No.
Jason, AU, Colorado.
You could hop into Zoom after the show, Rose, if you're not too wiped out to come into a little after post meeting. But let's see. We have 24 eligible right now. Now, do we just want to let the Nightbot pick it? Do we want to do a race? Help me make up my mind.
Well,
Right.
can you get everybody in that thing? Like, can you put it
Oh, I could take
can
a
you put it in a
minute.
race?
I can take a minute and copy and paste. It's
I
amazing what
mean,
you can do with a computer right nowadays.
that's what I'm talking about.
All
You
right.
can get all the participants, right?
Yeah, yeah. Um, it's winter time. What do we want? What kind of race? Help me out, people.
Gotta be a dog sled
we,
race, don't you?
a what? Dog sled
Dog
race?
sled?
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Dog sled.
Nice.
Make them run backwards.
I wish I could make them run backwards. But you continue while I transfer some names over and keep them talking, Jesse.
Okay, keep talking.
Blah 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 blah
So is
blah blah
there?
blah.
Okay,
No,
so we're
no, some good
pose.
stories, Brockton. Come on, man.
I'm gonna pose the question. I'm gonna pose the question Rose would pose to you if she was here, but she's not here, so I'll do it. If you had unlimited funds, unlimited time, nothing to hold you back or keep you from doing it, where would you like to go and prospect? or treasure hunt. We'll broaden it for you. Anywhere in the world or in the universe, for that matter.
That's a pretty good question.
It's just a hypothetical. We're not sending you, so.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's a tough question though, because I mean Boston has a lot of history, so I don't know if there's anything else that has like more history than Boston.
Well, actually, I think Los Angeles has been around longer than Boston.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything like anywhere that I would like want to go, whatever it's particular. I mean, I don't really know the history of other places. I mean, like Pennsylvania. I mean, that might be a good place because that has a lot of history. So I've been to Pennsylvania, but I never did prospecting or any type
I mean,
of
they're kind of limiting you.
treasure hunting.
Did any magnet fishing there?
No, I went as a vacation.
So not even like Germany magnet fish. They find guns and they find all kinds of
like
Somewhere in the UK or something.
Amsterdam and the canals, or
Yeah.
field trip.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, go fish with what's his name?
oh, I forget. I know who you're talking about. The guy from Amsterdam
Yeah, what's his name?
The guy that pulls all them coins up all the time.
and safes and all kinds of stuff.
What's his name, man? Bondi.
Remember, hashtag Brockton.
Yes,
If you
hashtag
want in
Brockton.
on it.
You get a 35% silver, 1 nickel, and it's a Philadelphia mint.
Yes.
And you'll get a 1996 shiny $50 plus my sticker and a poker chip.
So
Bondi,
Kratos.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, Kratos.
Alien
How you doing,
artifacts.
Benjamin?
There he is. He showed up. What's up,
Yep,
my brother?
alien artifacts on Mars for me. Yeah, I'll go there. They've been finding stuff too. That's really weird. I saw something then they found a screw. No, yeah, a screw and something. A boot. They found a boot on Mars. What?
Huh.
Benny at Kratos, man, he's awesome, and
I
that's
really
why I'm
want
with
to
him.
get him on. He's a professional archaeologist. I've always had an interest in archaeology and anthropology, and oh man.
Yeah, what he does to the frigging community, man. I mean, he's awesome, and that's exactly why I was like, you know what, that's the magnet company I want to go with. So, I mean, I was with Brute, but the way that Benny is like into everything, and you know, like I said, like he's a very smart guy, and he knows this stuff too. And talking to him is like talking to one of my best friends.
It'd be great to have him on then. It'd be great
Yeah,
to
he's
have him.
awesome.
Great
guy.
He's out
you'll
in the
love him.
field a lot, guys, and he's seeing what he can do on his end, on his schedule, and he
Hashtag
knows
Team
I'm really
Kratos, look at that.
interested. So thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope
Absolutely.
to see you around more often.
Absolutely.
And if you're wondering why my ugly mug ain't up there right now in just a group picture and all you see really is Brockton, because we want the focus on Brockton. It's all about him tonight and everything.
Thank you.
So this is also an opportunity to push your channel.
That's right. Someone get a link out there.
Mr.
There you
Jared.
go. I could throw my link out.
Yeah, I'd have to make you.
Actually, you know what? I don't have to. All you have to do is click on my name. and just say
Yeah,
go
you know,
channel.
Yeah,
If
just
they're a
go.
mod, they can. I don't know if they can do
No,
it if
no.
they're not a mod.
Yeah, they can do it if they're not a mod. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just do it just in case they're like watching it on TV.
Here, let me make you a mod, Brockton.
I am a mod on yours, isn't it?
It might be.
I thought I already was. Oh no, that's right. You said I'm not going to be a mod until I go on.
right.
See how we do it here?
Yeah,
Now I have to find you.
yeah. I'm throwing something up right now, so you can do it with that.
I just realized that mods can't. Oh yeah,
Do
we
you see
can.
me? I just put something out there.
Not yet on my end, but Mr. Lodak beat me to it.
Oh, look at that. Mr. Lodak just threw my video.
That's why we call him the world's greatest moderator.
Dude, yeah, man. He's awesome. Thank
And
you,
he's
Mr.
everywhere.
Lodak. I appreciate it, brother.
Hey, Inside Ben Prospecting, how are you?
Howdy,
Now,
Inside.
if you want to get in on it, you better type in the keyword hashtag Brockton 26 eligible, and I have 20. Saying 25. Who? Someone else did it. Static Squash. Practical Ken Patrick. Wally, you want in on it? Better do it. Mr. Lodak, better do it. Interested in a wartime nickel, Kratos? Isn't Kratos like the god of war?
And that's why he has those horns and stuff, and he goes out in his Kratos. Did you ever see him? Like he goes out with the mask. He has like a beard and stuff. It's so funny. Yeah, you gotta watch him. He's on TikTok and stuff like that. He makes like TikTok movies, videos and stuff. He's awesome. Like most from the Goonies. There you go. Benny from Kratos just said that he'll throw in some stickers and poker chips.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you
I just
very
texted him.
much.
I just texted him and he said, "Yep, stickers and poker chip." I was like, awesome. So
Speaking of,
Those trash and treasures. Welcome.
I'll get the mailing address and get them out to all three of you for whoever wins.
yeah, whoever wins, just email me at brocktonmagnetfisher@gmail.com. Nice and easy.
And I have mine all posted up there already.
I said Brockton, the new mouth of Kratos. Oh, okay, Michigan Gems. That's why I didn't understand it. I get it now. That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely, man. Team Kratos. I'm now with Ben. That's awesome.
That's
Right
cool.
on. Congrats.
Thank you.
I
have
to
a
get
code. I
kit.
have a 12% code. Anybody want it? Would you guys don't have magnets, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to say what kind in front of Ben.
So can I throw out a code? Is that okay?
Yeah, but
It's up to you. If you don't want me to, I won't.
oh no, it's cool. It's cool.
Guys, go to kratos.com if you want a magnet and put in Brockton 12 for your 12% discount, baby. There you go. My first plug for Kratos Magnetics.
Wait now.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
That's how you do it. And then you got to do it every time you're on something. Make sure
Well,
you do
this
that.
is the thing. When I was with the other company, I I made sales for that other company, $2,900 within a 7-month period. So I'm good at selling. So I have no problem at all doing that.
So,
I'll be selling my butt off for these magnets.
Oh, it's really
yeah,
strange. I don't see your chat on my
I
live
didn't see it
stream
either.
page at all.
I didn't either.
Whose chat?
Yours.
Yours.
What do you mean
Um,
on your live stream?
In my
Yeah,
studio, I can't see your chat at all.
I didn't see his
Serious?
cat come up either. Serious.
Serious.
Hold on, let me
Okay,
see.
who did that to Brockton? Come
Well, what
on.
happened?
I
Why?
don't know. I'd
What'd they
have
do?
to I'd have to go deep into my YouTube to see if
Wait a minute.
someone put you in the Iggy bin or something.
Yeah,
Or
there he is.
what?
Mountaineer
Okay.
Michael said I need a good magnet, and his other people says 0 magnets. Okay, good. Here you go.
There you go.
KratosMagnetics.com. And for your code, you want to put Brockton 12 for your 12% off for anything in there. Your magnets, ropes, whatever. Get a kit. It's easier for you. Get the kit. It's what's really awesome about Kratos is he marks off his magnet kits. If you go to any other magnet sites or anything like that, you'll see that they're always higher than Ben's prices. So right off the bat, you get about $20 off from the price on like one that I know of. It's $199.99 for this one, and he marks it down to $170.99, and with my discount brings it down to like $150 for you. So definitely you can do something with that.
All right.
It
Well,
doesn't have to be that expensive if you
we
didn't
have
want it.
27 eligible. And here, let's
Brockton
take care
50 or
of those.
75. No, it's Brockton 12. Don't start Ohio relic hunters.
You'll get the 50% off or
You
75%
gotta
off, but
be
Brockton
careful.
will have to make it up.
You gotta be careful with that Ohio relic hunter, dude.
Absolutely. And you know what's cool about this is John Hunter, Iron Antler's son-in-law, he's actually getting a Kratos tattoo. First one ever to get a
Saw that.
Kratos
Wow.
tattoo.
That says he's working on it. Ben's
That
still
is
working
awesome.
on the Kratos tattoo.
Yep.
Okay.
Jim Adams is in the house. Jim Adams, what's up, brother?
Welcome, James.
So Jim Adams used to own Magnet Fishing in the USA, and he actually gave it to me because he has his own thing he's doing now. And yeah, he's an awesome guy. I talk to him a lot, back and forth. Great guy, Jim Adams. There you go. Everybody say hello to Jim Adams.
Hey,
Jim Adams.
Hey, James Adams. Welcome.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
I see the Greenhorn Prospector. Welcome.
Yeah.
Greenhorn, how are you, buddy? So is he new to it? Is he a greenhorn or?
Not anymore. A few years ago, when they came on our show, they were really green, but I don't think they're quite
Now they're good.
greenhorns anymore.
Yeah.
I consider myself a greenhorn,
Still,
because I got so much more to learn.
And you've been around for a while. Well, let's get this taken care of.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Lodak. There it is right there.
Yeah,
If
I
anybody
don't know
wants a
why I
magnet,
can't see your name
Did you?
on this side.
Yeah,
you
I don't
must have
see it.
blocked me, Ed.
No, I didn't.
I mean, did you see? I tagged you. Did you see my comment where I tagged you?
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can.
You got a red-
I was doing it perfectly fine. I was throwing out everyone smash that thumbs up and it went out perfectly fine. I don't know why you guys don't see me. I just did it just now.
Well, I'm gonna go into settings.
Yeah, here it is right here.
Someone
Just
did
look for it. It's coming now.
Well, you'll be able to see it.
No, I'm looking on my computer. Oh, it's not
Right,
coming up on the computer.
but
Yeah, I did it on my phone, but I'm not seeing it on the computer. Somebody blocked me or something.
yeah, I don't know why. I wish it would tell me who did that. I'd have to unnight them. Uh,
Yeah, that's not right. Somebody blocked me.
I haven't blocked anybody.
You did it, Jess? Are you
I
serious?
didn't. I'm
I
serious.
thought
I
we
don't
were
block
buddies
anybody.
here, man.
I don't block
right.
anybody. I
I'm
take
just kidding.
anybody's crap. I get so much crap from this chat room. I ain't blocked nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I know that some of these people in here, they wouldn't do it on purpose, but if it happened, it happened.
it can happen really quick if the chat room's moving a lot.
Yeah.
I just
Trust me, I
try
don't
and
even get
figure
a
out
chance
where
to
to find it nowadays.
I don't get a
What?
chance to see anything that happens in the chat room.
Mr.
Lodak.
Lodak will take care of it, and I'll find out where it's at and make sure you're in there. Because I'm really good friends with Adventures with Purpose. And people don't see me in their chat either, but Jared says I'm not in a Ziggy bin, and others who have control of the channel have told me the same thing. So I don't know. I'll look, Brockton, because you shouldn't be in there, my man. You should not be in there. All right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, Ed.
John Wolf said the code's not working.
The code's
What is it?
not working.
And I know
Brockton, it's Brockton 12.
To check it out, to do it.
Benny's still on here, right? Benny, can you check that for me, please?
Well, if I go to another page now, they'll to that page to see the chat. They'll see they'll see my desktop again. Let's get this race done with. Let's
Absolutely.
Shuffle a couple of times. We got a 2-minute dog race. Some dog sleds. One for the money. 2 for the show. 3 to get ready, and good luck, everybody. Let's go. Oh, they need different music, though. That's terrible.
Yeah, Ed, I'll show you where to go to unblock me. It's easy.
Yeah, I used to know. You know how YouTube is. They're always...
Well, you go to your studio settings.
Yeah, I did, and I couldn't find it.
You click on your community tab on your studio settings.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and it will show moderators on the top and then hidden users on the bottom.
Right.
And that's where I'm gonna be.
Looks
Man, Earth Radio has not moved at all from his position. Everybody's going around him. He's just right there.
Looks like David Diaz in the lead right now with Michigan Gems catching up. But on the outside, we have JP Lungs and more. It looks like it's a 3-way nose-way tie. And oh, what's this? James from Iron Antlers comes in and pulls ahead. But who's this? Eric looks for gold. That Michigan Gems is doing good right now. Old dog rates ahead. Toledo, what's this Jesse Mendez coming on the backside? Looks like, shoot, I should have took that guy out. I'm gonna hear a rig in the room.
Come on, dog.
Oh, magnetic squatch, I thought he was gonna make a move. We have 12 seconds left in the race. Who's gonna win? Anyone could win. What's this? Oh, Tin Man Magnet Fishing. Willie.
Nice.
All right. We had Tin
Congratulations,
Man
Willie.
Magnet, Jesse Mendez, and Eric's looked for gold.
You're lucky.
in
You're
third.
lucky, Tim. My knee went out on me.
I talk to Willie quite often, so I could forward it to you if you want, Brockton, or he could get a hold of you. But I often get the
well, we can just
information
ask
to
him.
John Shaw.
Yeah. Ask him if it's okay. Tin Man, is it okay if he passes the information along to me?
Well, if you don't, he won't get his prize.
That's easy.
It's up to him. Because he won on something else. I was gonna give him a poker chip and sticker and a coin.
He says
And
yes.
okay, cool. Yeah. So awesome. Got him. Ben is taking a look right now at the system. Right now on why my code isn't working. So guys, stay tuned. He's gonna fix that for you.
Try again later this evening.
Yep, Kratos Magnetics.
John's in Texas, so you're 2 hours behind us.
Yep.
If save the link and save the code, Benjamin will take care of it.
Yep.
So,
Brockton 12 is the code at KratosMagnetics.com.
have to run it all together. Yes.
Yep.
Don't split it up.
Yep.
Brockton
Thank
12.
you, John. Yep.
He must have got it right. Benjamin, it's all set.
Awesome. Thank you.
Lou, how are you doing, Indiana Tones?
Indiana Tones, what's up, my brother?
Good to see you.
Absolutely.
Good to see
Very
you.
nice, Brewers Prospector says, I had a great time magnet fishing with the Vixens today.
Oh, I bet you did, Jeff. I bet you
That's
did.
awesome, Jeff. Absolutely.
Hello, Thomas 907.
Our friend from Alaska.
Yep,
I want
Thomas
to get out
907.
with the girls when we're not throwing a bunch of other stuff in there and just magnet fish. Maybe towards their neck of the woods. They always say our rivers are too clean where we have flash bash. We'll have to find a dirtier river.
Thank you, Mr. Lodak, for dropping that for me.
I know some quarry holes, old 1800 quarry holes that might have some good stuff in it to magnet fish. So I'm gonna try it. I
Take
might
your time,
just have
GoPro.
to pick up one from Benjamin, and after I take care of some other responsibilities.
Get a couple Home Depot buckets. Good to go. And some gloves. Make sure you get some gloves.
Oh yeah, you want to wear gloves. A rusty metal is not
Jericho and Hercules is here. What's up, my brother?
You did miss it, Robert DePotty. You did miss it, brother. But glad you're here. Better late than never.
Well, good night, John. Glad you made it here tonight. We're about ready to close up ourselves.
Yeah, it's wow. 2 hours. Boom. Goes by quick. Goes by quick when you're having fun. Rose, are you still?
John just bought his first magnet kit.
Right on.
Nice.
Cool. It's pretty fun. I've done it.
John, you just bought it with my code?
What a guy.
Unbelievable.
I'm sure he was using it.
You're
yes,
welcome.
It was John. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's cool.
I
So
thought
my
about
first
going
magnet
through
kit
as
tonight.
affiliate, but every time I thought about it, I'm like, I shouldn't yet.
First
Hello,
magnet
Robert.
tonight. Yes. Thank you, Ed. This is
Let's go
history in the
another
making right
hour.
here. History in the making right here, brother.
Definitely. Let me unpin you though. I hope you had a good time. I did want to ask you this though. Here's another question that we like to throw out in rows. What was your scariest situation while you were out magnet fishing?
My scariest situation.
You have some mafiosos eyeing you while you're pulling up weapons or something?
Yeah, I did have um some people drive by and they went like this to me, like they're gonna shoot me. That wasn't scary to me. I wasn't scared. What I was scared about more was when I was doing magnet fishing and I found like girls' clothing,
Ooh.
and it was a skirt, a blouse, a jacket, shoes. I mean, everything that a girl would have on, basically. I found that in the river, and that's what was scared about. That something happened to a girl in here or whatever, and that's what was going through my mind because we have a lot of, well, not a lot, but we have a couple missing girls from back in the day, and that's why I was like, a little weary about it. So I called the cops about it, and the cop was like, yeah, absolutely, we're going to send somebody. He'll take it with him. Where is it? I said it's out in my trailer, in the back of my trailer, in a bucket, in a trash bag. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll send somebody to go and pick it up. I said, okay. So the cop come, and he didn't even get out of his car. He's like, uh what is it anyways? And I told him what it is. He goes, does it have blood on it? I'm like, no. He's like, um was there a body attached? I'm like, no. And he's like, well, what'd you call for? I said, well, I was calling about the clothes. We do have like missing girls and stuff in this area. What's the problem? He's like,
Right.
oh, well, we can't take that because it's all nasty and disgusting. We have nowhere to put that, whatever. I was like, the guy on the phone said that you were taking it with you. And he's like, no, we can't do that. He goes, unless you have, if you magnet fish a dead body out of there, then give us a call. I said, okay. Exact same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So what would attach? Maybe the
Yeah,
ring thing.
exactly, man. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Whatever. It is what it is.
Without, due respect to the police force and stuff, they have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I can understand calling in for guns and articles of clothing.
I
But
don't even want guns either.
well, they don't want them if they're corroded to death and they're not
Right.
functioning and you can't see the serial numbers. Because
Exactly.
water will deteriorate fingerprints in no time.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
so they need something to go off of. If it's some ancient gun from who knows when, like the Revolutionary War or something,
Yeah.
when it's wasting their time where they could be actually
Yeah, you're not,
helping.
and you're not gonna find DNA on that stuff either, especially if it's been in the water and the mud and stuff like that. You're not gonna find any of that.
Now, if
Absolutely.
it did have blood, then they could maybe, but
Maybe.
water
Again,
does a lot of damage to a lot of
right.
things.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
some of these guys that pull guns out that are like all rusted and rotted and then call cops. I won't do that. Like you were saying, if you can't see a serial number and stuff, I kept the Walther P38 because I didn't see a serial number. The trigger and the trigger guard was totally off of the gun, never to be shot again. So I kept it. You can do that with that type of stuff. But if you're gonna find a gun that has a serial number, it's a fresh drop, you're gonna call the police. And that's how you should be doing it.
Right. I know it became quite a topic there for a little while about guys magnet fishing, and every gun they find, and they were able to find a lot of them for some reason. They call the cops, and after a while, the cops just didn't want to deal with it no more. I tell them, they'll call us some. No, they get because, like you were saying, they have other things to do, important things to look for. Yeah, you might have a bunch of missing cases of girls missing and stuff, but a lot of times too, that's them just running away. So it's really hard to. I mean, if a cop went out to every single call for every little thing, they wouldn't be around to take care of the big stuff. And you saw that when you were following them for a while. They'd be going to a lot of, I don't want to say dumb calls, but calls where they weren't really needed.
Yeah.
That takes away from important stuff. So it's kind of hard. And they have to balance it. And let's face it, cops are human. Humans, we all have flaws, and some of us are lazier than others. So yeah, you're going to have cops that are going to be not the most efficient, or don't really care that much. They're burned out, whatever. Humans, right? They're just humans.
Yeah, I'm looking at this comment right here. Heath Dottie's Adventure said, more like fitting the description of the clothes that the last person was wearing them, that who was involved in a crime. So that's what I was hoping that what they would do is take a picture of the clothing at least and go through like old pictures of when they were last seen. You know what I mean? That's what I thought was going to happen, but that did not happen at all. So
like I said, it's.
I get it, but I think it's kind of a shame on the police officer for not even coming out of his car and looking at the clothes and taking a picture of it. And, I mean, having it on file just in case, but who knows?
Well, unfortunately, time's going into overtime, and even though I'd love to stay on longer, I gotta wake up early and commute to work. I'm not as lucky as Jesse and Brockton. But next week's show is our friend Jersey Ray Diggs from Jersey. Should be a pretty good show. Rach is a cool gal. Had the pleasure of camping with her at Gold Rush Days a couple years ago. And hope to see you here. But before we go, I do have a Morgan Dollar donation raz going on Friday evening. You can free up your slots now. Just go to my community tab. There's a post there for it. Beautiful, bright, uncirculated Morgans.
Awesome. What year?
Also, starting.
What year, Ed?
What year?
Okay,
One's
1921.
Philadelphia, 1888.
Wow.
And the other one is 1883 New Orleans. And the New Orleans actually has a little bit of toning starting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Natural toning, not like those ones you see on eBay where it looks like they took a torch around it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's starting in tone, but it's still a beautiful coin. Friday, also on my community tab, there's a listing for the 24 hours of live streaming to starting this coming Friday, and it goes all the way into Saturday. My time slot is 10 a.m. for 2 hours on Saturday morning. And then I'll be having an auction Saturday night at 7:30. Brockton's been there and picked up some nice stuff before. Gold Pro Unlimited's there quite a bit, and it's a good time. I try and make a little bit of a show out of it for being an amateur with my co-host for Reds, Coins, and Collectibles, Mr. Lodak. But it's a bummer
Thank you, David.
Dano couldn't get here, and bummer Rose was all tuckered out by those Carolina people today. But I understand. I'm sure I would have been in the same boat if I was her. Hope to see you all next week. Benjamin, thank you for joining us tonight. I hope to see you more often in our live chat, along with all of you newcomers to my live stream. Until next time, may you always have a flash in your pan.
You know what he's going to say next.
Of course, the regulars do, but those who aren't regulars don't. Maybe one day, too, we'll see you on the river. It does happen. Could be a bridge now, too, or a field, or a coin shop. You never know. Maybe a Menards. That's happened, too. Crater of Diamonds. That happened to Jesse. But it does happen. Ask Otis, ask JP. It does happen. So until then, know what? It's that time. And we're out of here. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Love you all.
See you later, guys.
Good night, Greenhorn Prospector. All you lurkers out there, good night.
Thanks, everybody. Outdoor Influencer, Mr.
Outdoor Influencer.
PC
Jeff,
Trails,
thank you for stopping in. Thank you for watching Outdoor Influencer. Thank you, Mr. Lodak.
Yes.
John Wolf, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, John Wolf, for purchasing a magnet. I appreciate that.
And all sale so you can have a drink, Mr. Lodak, Washington.
Ohio relic hunter.
I want to meet Ed on the sky deck of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, gee, thanks, buddy. Good night, Jeffrey.
Good night, Moto Mining. Good night, Brewers Prospecting.
See you, Jeff. Moto. Oh, muted. Good night, Terry Curry.